Hello and welcome to Planet Rock Records. I was wanted to tell you a little bit about Planet Rock Records and why I've set it up. My name's Dave the Rough. I'm a 44-year-old DJ who's been DJing since I was 14. Taught myself how to scratch, how to mix, etc. And then ended up running a label called Rough Beats and selling mail order records all around the world for about 20 years. And now I've decided that, alright, selling online is okay, but it's time to get back to the wonderful world of records and sharing records with all the people in and around Manchester, people prepared to travel here from all around the UK and all around the world. Here we are, Planet Rock Records then, and I'm hoping it's going to be a real community hangout zone, a place for DJs, bands, musicians, anyone involved in music in Manchester or around the country or around the world. Come down, get involved. You can bring your old records and you can exchange them for some of the stuff that we've got. And we have totally different policy than most people that buy and sell records. And we try and do things really fairly and in a way that you're happy and we're happy, and it passes things on to new generations. So that's what we want to do. I'm going to run you through the racks here at Planet Rock. We did a bit of this on a previous film. Got some rare records here. This is all hip hop 12s, just one big fat, well looked after box of hip hop 12s. You've got all sorts of things, Stones Throw, got Public Enemy, House of Pain, all sorts of brilliant stuff, loads of obscure indie things, even some pop rap, some De La Soul and all sorts at the back there. In this one here we have what has started to be my big fat hip hop LP section. I'm hoping that within the next year or two it'll be one of the biggest sections for hip hop LPs in the UK. Cross fingers, help me with this, people. Bring me your old albums, even if you like them and you need to exchange them for something else that you like more. Just do it, come on. So hip hop LPs. And then for my man DJ Raf's friends and all the people involved in Scratch Jam and all the serious hip hop DJs, got all sorts of brilliant cut and paste things, all sorts of different compilations of rare DJ tracks, fantastic stuff, some old booties, some rough beat stuff, 300 samples on that to scratch, Qbert, battle breaks, rock breaks, first rate looking attractive, loads and loads of scratch tools, the biggest section that I've seen in the UK, but I could be wrong. Okay, moving over, still on the hip hop tip, old school and electro. Again, this section is going to grow, and big shout out to my main inspiration who taught me everything about DJing and playing exactly what you want to play from your heart. Going out to my man Afrika Bambaataa, without who this shop wouldn't be called Planet Rock Records. There's the original hip hop scratch with this stuff is radio fresh. Bit of UK electro, and that brings us into the British hip hop section, which again is going to be really chunky and full of good stuff. And support British hip hop because it's great and it's our voices. Some hip hop from around the world, and then a big fat rough beats section, and we've got 20 out of the 40 rough beats records are released. And then we're moving over to get really chilled and nice, but a little bit funky and sometimes a bit upbeat with the upbeat and downbeat box, which has got Shadow in it, stuff on Grand Central, Mo Wax, Ninja Tune, Wall of Sound, and all sort of stuff like that, and loads of weird and wonderful things, and Nightmares on Wax and AIM, and all sorts of fantastic stuff from Sound System Culture, some Bristol stuff, lots of Cold Cut. It's a fantastic box. Okay, continuing the journey through the record boxes at Planet Rock. We're going into a really good, strong and nice and cheap funk and disco section here. Super Disco breaks in, all kinds of good stuff. Bit of Stevie Wonder and Gary Bird, The Crown. Some classic souls, 80s, 90s street soul. A load of Motown and oldies at the back. In this box here at the moment we've got loads of nice ambience, people like The Orb, Original Rockers, all nice sort of chill out stuff. Might even get mixed up with a bit of classical music just for a bit of variety. And loads of the harder stuff, so trance, some techno, some acid house, stuff like that. Over in this one we've got the startings of a drum and bass section, but we need a lot more, so again, please bring us your records and swap some. And then loads of all sorts of different kind of dance music. Absolutely, I think that's Future Sound of London. All sorts of good stuff. Yeah, hopefully that's one that I've been looking for on the mail order that have avoided me for a few hours before. And then this is dance music LPs, got a load of good stuff, all nice and cheap, most of them under a tenner. And in here got things like Underworld, Prodigy, loads of good dance stuff, yeah, all kinds of things, bit of Groove Armada. So yeah, 4 big boxes of dance music, and hopefully we're going to be having some more real soon. And yeah, my flatmate Duncan, Silver Club, amazing Manchester band as well. So yeah, come down, have a dig through the dance music records at Planet Rock. Hey! Okay, so we're hoping to stock records that all the DIY bands in Manchester are going to be releasing. Got a few bits and pieces in at the moment, but we really encourage all the bands, Manchester or even around the northwest, even Liverpool, Rasp, I reckon. Come down, bring us your stuff. You can give us a sale return invoice. You will get accounted to every 3 months. Really good like that. At the moment we've got Chalks Record, got Dace and Ava, TNC all on the hip hop tip. Got Autonomads, excellent local punk group, hope to get some stuff on their label. Silver Club, as we said before, cheeky old one of Stone Roses, but a really mint copy. And then yeah, loads of rough beats, some Mr. Scruff, some old drum and bass from Manchester artists, my mate Curly who does amazing cut and paste records. So Manchester Records, come on, support it, make this your section and support each other artists. That's what making music should be about. Okay, going deeper into the racks, got a load of classic pop and 80s stuff, some rare Prince, some old Blondie, some Tears for Fears, and there's loads of 80s and a few 90s things really cheap on the floor as well in the bargain bins. This one's a great section for producers of any sort of music, loads of crazy spoken word things, loads of samples, soundtracks, bizarre little themes, strange Japanese synthesizer music, and yeah, of course, very cheesy old country and western soundtracks. Loads more stuff to sample, library records here, there and everywhere, and a nice jazz and blues section which I need to explore more. Gonna eventually have a really good reggae section when we find a very special reggae and dub person to get involved with Planet Rock, which we really hope we find. We know a few, but we're waiting for them to get involved. And this is going to be my music from around the world section, which is going to be no boundaries. It's not world music, it's music from around the world, everywhere, hopefully even the Arctic, the penguins and stuff, so that would be great. Going to expand on that. Loads of classic rock, bit of Pink Floyd, strange record from Pink Floyd, The Body Makes Music. I know mine does, especially various orifices. All your classic rock, pop, should get into some of this stuff even if you're into different things, because it all helps influence you. And then loads of cheaper ones, stuff going way back to the 50s. And this one we've got some punk, lots of stuff that's like, you know, it's quite anarchic and whatever. And then it goes strangely into loads of really oldies, so we're talking 50s, 60s, maybe even 40s, I don't know. and then it goes a bit more into folk, singer-songwriters and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, just great stuff really, and even a bit of Status Quo, which you'd be surprised they're very in demand in Kazakhstan. So this Saturday, if you've got nothing better to do, or even if you have got something better to do, don't do it. Come down and visit us here at Planet Rock Records. We're going to give everybody, no matter who you are, a 20% discount on anything above a tenner. We've got a couple of thousand, maybe 3,000 records, and very easy to deal with. If you've got stuff to swap you want to bring down, please just bring it down. We'll have a bit of an open decks policy one part of the day, and we'll have some nice food, some nice treats. So check the map out that's going to be accompanying this, and any questions at all, you can give me a call. My phone number will be on Facebook, and you can get in touch with me. Best times always Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. Be here at Planet Rock Records, Wellington House, Manchester. So come down and spread the vinyl love, people, on Record Shop Day. Record Shop, yeah, Record Shop forever. Support vinyl, support music, watch the technology giants.